Before I start this video, I just want to say that viewer discretion is advised. I will be touching on some very sensitive topics, and some audio I play may also be sensitive to some younger viewers and possibly just regular viewers of mine. So I just want to say viewer discretion is advised. If you don't like this type of stuff, then you can go off the video. I just really want to stress my opinion and the importance that I feel on this issue. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jacob Fulcher, and I run the Behind the Rails channel here on YouTube along with High Iron Productions. And something that I really want to touch on is the past few months in Fairport, and well, generally the past few months just between Buffalo and Fairport. What I know of now is that there's been 4 confirmed, I wouldn't say confirmed, but there's been 4 instances of people either getting hit by trains or found dead by the tracks. And I'm going to cover a few of those here, and some issues that go along with that. The first one that we're going to start off with is back in it was like very early, I think it was very early June, something came out, and this was right by where I normally go out and normally rail fan, right by Cemetery Road. It was a couple miles down the tracks. I believe it was milepost 424. I got a text from one of my friends, and there was an image attached to it, and it said, it was a Facebook post saying that there was a body found at milepost, I'm pretty sure it was 424, maybe a little past that eastward. And there was a body found in the ditch of the next to the railroad tracks, probably on the south side, because that's where a long ditch lines the tracks. Now it was never confirmed if it was a suicide attempt, if it was a trespassing incident who just got struck, or if it was an overdose of some sort. There's no confirmed reason of death that I know of. So there's nothing really for me to go off of on that, but there's nothing really for me to go off of on that, and so I don't know what happened. All I know is that there's a body found in the ditch next to the tracks, right here close to where I am. So the next one I want to talk about is happened in Churchville. I'm not really sure, but the exact milepost or anything, but happened in Churchville, New York. And there's a trespasser on the CSX tracks, and a train came and hit them, and it was a fatal hit. And I don't have a ton of information on that one. Actually, I recently just found that out about that from one of my friends too. That when I told him about this idea that I wanted to do for making this video of awareness for this issue, then he told me about that, and now I'm just talking about that. I don't know the gist about it. All I know is that a trespasser was hit by a train in Churchville. So next one I want to talk about happened the beginning. I think it was the very end of May, or it might have been even June 1st that this information came out. This one will contain radio communications between the dispatch and I believe it's 635, who is the train that struck the pedestrian, and M561, who was the one who passed them and confirmed the fatality. I do have access to this video. I will not show it, and I will not be disclosing any personal information on these next two ones, this one and the next one, that I'm going to be talking about. Out of respect for the people and their families, I will not disclose any personal information, and I won't show any of the videos that happen. But what I will show is the radio communications between the dispatch and the trains. So we'll cut to that now. If you don't want to hear it, you can skip through it to where you see me back on the screen again. So here's that radio communication.
CSX NF dispatcher.
NF, this is the M635, just struck a pedestrian. I believe it was milepost 361.2.
All right, 361. You guys okay?
Yeah, we're okay so far, yep.
All right. You guys getting off and going back, or you guys want relief? We'll get emergency services headed your direction here.
Yeah, we're going to definitely need relief. He ran in front and dove right in front of the train, and, yep.
Suicide?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, what road crossings are you blocking right now?
The one we just hit him at, what is that? Is that Main Street?
So he came out of Main Street in Fairport?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Hang in there, guys. I'm with you. I'll be here through the whole thing, and we'll get you off that train as soon as we can.
Okay, we're going to be back on 46, sir.
Alright. You guys still with NF dispatcher on 635-29 CS68 839 over.
M635, go ahead.
You guys are stopped, correct?
Yes, we're stopped at 362.0.
I can take 362, CP 362 away from you?
Yes, you can.
Alright.
Our detector at milepost 18.5. No defect. Repeat, no defect. Total axle 506. Detector out.
No defects. CSX NF dispatcher Jacksonville, Lancet over.
And 56130 NF over.
Go ahead, over.
Yeah, it is a confirmed fatality just east of the Main Street crossing here, over.
Just east, what side?
The north side, over.
Alright, not to get gruesome, but is the body intact?
No, it's not intact. We're sitting right next to it. I'm looking at a wallet and a whole bunch of body parts.
Okay, alright, thank you.
Now that you're back with me, if you skipped here, the M635, I'm pretty sure is what it was, radioed into dispatch and told them that they had struck a person. So I'm going to describe a little part of the video. I'm going to go through a little part of the video here, and not show it. I'm going to describe it. Now, I haven't looked at the video in a really long time, and I don't know everything, but I think 635 was on the main track 1, which is the northmost track coming. There was a guy walking along the tracks coming up, and he appeared to be homeless. He started running towards the tracks, then he hesitated for a second, and then just flung himself down onto the tracks, and 635 went right over. And then 561 got permission passed, and they confirmed it was a fatality. And so, again, out of respect for the person and the family, I will not disclose their name or anything like that. I won't show the video. but you heard the radio communications and how just devastating it is that people do this. The last one I want to talk about happened at the time of filming this. It is July 20th, 2025. This morning at 2:50 a.m. Amtrak 49 was heading through Fairport. That is the counterpart of the 48 Lakeshore Limited. 2:50 in the morning, they were headed through Fairport, right by the virtual rail cam, right by Main Street, I believe it is. And at this time, it's not confirmed suicide or if it was a trespasser and they got hit. But my guess is that it was a suicide attempt. I do have radio communications from this train too, and I'll put those in here in a bit. But I just want to talk about this one a little bit more. This is a picture of what it looked like from the aftermath, probably taken from a drone after the police had gotten to the scene. You can see 49 sitting there, and then some people around the back of the train. It was obviously another confirmed fatality. So I'll put the radio communications in here now. If you don't want to hear them or see them, skip to where you see me again.
Emergency, Amtrak 49 in emergency. And then 49 conductor. We just hit somebody. Over to the dispatcher's channel. Track 49, any eastbound coming through Fairport.
Dispatcher Jacksonville,
NF, Amtrak 49, over.
Go ahead, 49, over.
Just struck a trespasser. Mapos QC 361.1.
361.1, that's Main Street, right? We're real close to it.
Yeah, just east of Main Street.
Okay. Are you guys all okay?
Yeah, I believe the conductor's walking out now.
All right. So do we know what their condition is?
Not good.
Not good. Okay. I'll stay on this line with you. Let me do some phone calls. Let me get some blocks out. Let me get some traffic stopped and talk to the NOM. QC 361.1, right?
Yes, sir. Yep. They come.
All right. As soon as you know the condition or better, then let me know, please.
Still, rear end of our train.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Main Street. I believe we're still blocking the crossing there, but the north side of Main Street is blocked off anyway. They're doing construction work there, so they're gonna have to come from the south side.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
You over here, Ship? You over here, Ship?
Yeah, I'm on the ground.
It's not going to be good.
Roger.
I'm going to go back over to 86. I think he wants me to stay over there with him.
Roger. Amtrak 49 conductor head on. CF, detected, milepost 407.3, track 23570, defect, repeat, no defect, total axle 388, detected. Amtrak 49.
NF Dispatch Jack's calling Amtrak PO 4920, over.
Conductor 49 answering 407.3, stop, main 1.
Heard your conductor find anything, over?
Head end 49 conductor, you on this channel? ANF, you want to meet me back over on the road? I think you stayed on the road.
Yes, sir. You up here, engineer?
Conductor answer.
Anything back there?
Yeah, I have a body.
Alright, head end 49 to the NF, it's confirmed.
On Amtrak PO49, over.
Welcome back to where you now have me. I just want to stress a little bit about the issue of this and how it affects other people, not just the family of the person who was struck, who jumped in front, but just the people of railroading, especially the crews. The crews are the biggest thing. If they hit someone, they have to deal with that guilt that they killed someone, they hit someone. Crews have quit on the spot after that. They've gone to therapy for years. You never get rid of that image of, I can't really speak for them, but I'm just going off of what I'm guessing here. I'm sure it's a lot different than what I'm saying if you're actually on a crew that has struck someone. But the mental toll that it takes, and those people have to live with what they feel is the guilt, that they hit someone, they killed someone, they ran over someone. And it's just a horrible thing for them to go through. I'm just saying, I don't know what it's like to have gone through that as a railway worker, as an engineer, as a conductor. I don't know. But I'm just kind of guessing on this, and what then their life after that it must take such a mental toll on them. And then the rail fans too. Whenever I personally hear about someone who's been struck or jumped in front of a train, I always feel bad for them, for the crews, and I know there's those rail fans out there who would laugh at stuff like this. I'm not one of them. The people that I know are not those type of people. We genuinely feel bad for the person, for their family, and what they now have to go through with that, for the crews on that train, for any people who might have had to witness this. Just really, anyone who sees it or watches videos of it, it really just takes a toll on everyone involved and who sees it, and who the people on the trains and everything. It's just a horrible, horrible thing. I don't know. People probably do it because it's just an easy. I'm not promoting this in any sort of way. I'm very against suicide and taking your own life, but I just want to say that people probably do this because it's an easy solution. Not solution. That was horrible wording. It's an easy way to kill oneself. It's quick. It's, I would guess, most of the time painless. But if you're ever considering it, don't. Get help. Talk to people. If you think that people don't care about you, they do. People care about you. Go talk to them. And go seek therapy. Seek anything that can help you. But all I'm saying, don't take your own life. Especially don't do it by train. Because it affects so many people. So many more people than you would know. So with this, I leave you with these closing remarks. Again, don't commit suicide in any sort of way whatsoever. Get help while you can. So, this has been a little, I wouldn't really consider it a PSA announcement, but it's just a little thing that I wanted to do and bring more awareness to this than people may know. I'm sure this video won't really do that well. It'll probably get just a couple views, But I leave you all with these words. Don't commit suicide. Don't jump in front of a train. It affects so many more people than you know. It affects everyone who sees it. Everyone who has to live through that. You may not know, but it affects so many people. Any form of suicide does. And with that, I am Jacob Fulcher. Thank you all for watching this video, and if you're going through something, I hope it gets better, and I hope you find the right people. Anyways, I will see you all in the next video. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, day, whenever you're watching this. Thank you all, and we'll see you next time.